The relationship is possibly the most important thing. G'day mate, how are you?
Going out there?
No, we've been out most of the day.
Oh yeah, you're the bloke on the stand-up, aren't you?
Yeah, I try and keep
fit. Go a
fit.
fair way on it, don't you?
Yeah, well, try and keep fit, but you're up against your age and your body.
You a brickie?
Yeah.
I'm afraid my dad was a brickie, I'm a brickie's labourer too.
Yeah, so if I don't keep fit and I just slumber up to a job, my body falls to bits.
Like mine.
You know, age.
Yeah.
Age, I can't beat age.
How old are you?
60.
Yeah, my dad went into his prime at 59. He died at 94.
Wow.
And he was 86 when he retired.
From bricklaying?
Yeah, he concrete a bricklayer.
Yeah.
What? Hugo, Italian on the border.
Yeah.
And fucking good worker.
Must have been. But I want more life and work.
Yeah, mate.
And that's what you're doing too.
He had a farm and I'm working and then I just said to myself, he's passed away now 2 years ago, and I just said to myself, I'll work when I want, and when I don't want to work, I don't work.
Well, yeah.
And I'm subbing into a concreter down here. I'm from Newcastle.
Nice.
It's good, I've got a good life. This is beautiful here.
Oh, it's nice here. Well, they're just starting to, I've been here for 50 years.
Yeah. I used to work for a mob down here called Amadeus Building.
Oh, yeah.
Remember them?
No.
Oh, from Terrigal,
yeah.
They went broke.
I've heard of them.
They went broke, cunts.
But you'll see now that, not without being racist, they're sending they're making this a satellite Sydney, and they got the ethnics coming in one a minute, and they're sending them here, out in the western suburbs.
They're sending them here, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're sending them here.
Yeah,
There was never anyone here. But you look now, you get the Indians, Pakistan, they're all, and it's very covert.
Yes, mate. There's fucking lot of Asians around here.
Well, they're everywhere. Yeah. But they're not the trouble. They just stay under the radar. They're smart. They just keep spending and investing. It's the other ones that are the thieves and the violent ones.
Those and shit.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Well, there's good ones and bad ones. But a lot of it's drugs and alcohol and stuff. Too much.
Yeah. It's drugs,
abuse it and all that. But you're on the right track.
You know. Too, mate.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I just bought my dad's farm at Clarencetown.
Where's that?
Just past Raymond Terrace. 20 minutes.
That's nice up there. Take it.
Yeah, I will, mate.
I'll speak to you again.
Good on you, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Sorry, that was just a traveller having a conversation. But your relationship is your most important thing, because it's going to make you or break you. If you get a good run and all the compatibilities line up and everything works out and it produces power, there's no interferers and all the rest of it that can come into it, then you're blessed. Absolutely blessed. But if it's one of these situations where it goes narcissistic and things start to deteriorate or borderline, all these fearful avoidance and people that try and condition you to just be there for their supply at their convenience. If it goes that way, which it won't straight away, that takes time before that happens, but a lot of the time it will happen. They'll have habits that surface and inconsistencies or other interests that are not legitimate or not of your culture. You see, alcoholics and drug addicts, really underneath, they don't want to be alcoholics and drug addicts. But one of the parts of it where all the footsteps lead in and none lead out, where they dig a pit and fall into it, is They hang around like-minded people. And there's not enough of them that come out of it. The majority of them stay in right up until they die. And it doesn't matter what wisdom they have or how smart they are or what they know or what they've seen or the harm that it's done and all the rest of it. They like it. Just like people grow to like toxicity and abuse, even though they claim that they don't. They do. They become likened to it. It's boring without it. It's too hard to be normal. It's just too hard. And I could be talking about you. I don't know. Is this you? I'm trying to help people to undo these things that set them up and line them up for failure and ruin. Now, for the addict and the alcoholic, there is no failure and ruin, because that's what they want. They want their drugs and they want their alcohol, and they'll do it till they die. It doesn't matter how it affects them, what it does to them, what impacts it has on them or the people around them. We all know 70s, 80s, 90s, if you didn't come home with a carton of beer, the wife didn't come home with the carton of beer and the carton of cigarettes for the husband, there would be trouble. How many people I saw die from that? Sorry about the background noise, viewers. We've got a rough sea and that's a jetty playing up. But how many parents did I see die young from all of that? And what amazes me is, with all of that knowledge and what we saw as a result of all that, what we saw because of all that, people still doing it, people still dying from it, people still hanging on to it all, even after great losses and sicknesses and giving away the best parts of their life to these habits. Are we so desperate? Are we really that desperate that we need to stay in things that harm us? Are we really that damaged? Or is it something that we just like and we want to do? Has it become a lifestyle? What about these children? And I've had friends that have died young because they've grown up in families where the parents have been addicts, and that's all they've known. It's in their domestic culture. What do you turn to when you're losing your identity and you're trying to find yourself? You usually turn to how you've grown up. What about the people that haven't grown up in that culture and find themselves in it? They've just got one of these obsessive compulsive personalities and they can't find their way out. I've seen all this harm. And it doesn't need to be that way, and it doesn't need to stay that way. And we can all change it. It might be drastic, it could be catastrophic. Right, it could be turn your life upside down, but I promise you, if you make a decision to come out of all that, find the right guidance and help, right support, and you start that journey, I promise you at the end of that journey, you'll never ever look back, and you'll never ever go back.